If you're a fan of rugby league, I bet you've heard of Greg Inglis and Latrell Mitchell, right? Now tell me, have you ever stopped to think about who the best center in NRL history is? I know, it's a tough question, because both are legends of the sport with careers that are simply amazing, each with their own style, skills, and of course, incredible achievements. On one hand, we have Greg Inglis, a player who made history with his physical strength, game vision, and leadership on the field. He became an NRL icon, and his performances are etched in the memory of all rugby fans. On the other hand, we have Latrell Mitchell, one of the biggest talents of this new generation. He combines power, technical skill, and a commanding presence on the field, making him a role model for the younger generation of rugby players. With that in mind, I decided to compare the two, looking at their biggest achievements and the moments that defined their careers. I'm sure you'll enjoy it, and who knows, you might even change your mind about who the best center in history is. So, let's dive in and find out who truly deserves the title of best center in NRL history. Before we begin, make sure you've hit the bell notification so you don't miss a thing. That way, you'll stay up to date with all the videos about the biggest names in rugby. Greg Inglis. When we talk about Greg Inglis, we are talking about one of the most complete and electrifying players in rugby league history. His ability to combine speed, strength, and a unique vision of the game made him an unstoppable force on the field. Greg Inglis debuted in the NRL in 2005 with the Melbourne Storm, and that's when he quickly caught everyone's attention. Even at a young age, he demonstrated a maturity on the field that many veterans struggled to match. As a center, he didn't just bust through defenses with explosive speed, but he was also able to create opportunities for his teammates. At the Storm, Inglis was part of one of the most dominant eras in the club's history. He was a key figure in the 2007 and 2009 grand finals, winning titles that, although later stripped due to the club's administrative issues, showed the impact Inglis had on the field. If there's one competition where Greg Inglis truly shines, it's State of Origin. Playing for Queensland, he became the all-time TRY scorer in Origin history, with 18 tries in 32 games. That record is a testament to his unique ability to find the try line at crucial moments. The golden era of Queensland, with 8 consecutive titles between 2006 and 2013, had Inglis as one of their primary attacking weapons. His presence in Origin was not just intimidating, it was practically guaranteed that he'd leave his mark on any game. But here's a question for you. Which Greg Inglis play stood out the most to you? Was it that unforgettable try in State of Origin, or maybe one of his iconic runs for the Rabbitohs? Share in the comments which Inglis moment you think best defines his career. Who knows? Your answer might feature in one of the next videos. After leaving Melbourne Storm, Inglis found a new home at South Sydney Rabbitohs, where he became an iconic figure. His biggest achievement for the club came in 2014, when he led the Rabbitohs to their first NRL title in 43 years. As captain, he inspired his team to exceed all expectations, scoring a crucial try in the grand final and celebrating with his famous Goanna celebration. That celebration, inspired by Indigenous Australian culture, symbolised Inglis's pride in his Indigenous roots. It was a moment that transcended the sport, becoming a cultural milestone for Australia. Although Greg Inglis is widely recognised as one of the greatest centres in history, he was also exceptional in other positions. Whether as a fullback, winger, or even a 5'8", Inglis showed the same level of excellence. Few players in history have such adaptability, making him a versatile and indispensable weapon for any team. Oh, and don't forget to leave a like on the video if you're a rugby fan or admire Inglis's career. It helps me bring you more content about the legends of the NRL. Beyond his on-field performance, Greg Inglis is widely admired for his Indigenous community work. He used his position in rugby league to fight for equality and inclusion, helping open doors for young Indigenous athletes. His personal journey, including overcoming mental health challenges, also serves as an inspiration for millions of people. Greg Inglis retired in 2019, but his influence on rugby league is undeniable. He left a legacy as one of the greatest players the sport has ever seen, with a career filled with memorable moments and contributions both on and off the field. Latrell Mitchell. Few players generate as much anticipation as Latrell Mitchell. At just 26 years old, He has already achieved impressive feats and continues to show the world what he is capable of. Let's look at what makes Latrell one of the best centers in the NRL and one of the most exciting athletes of today. Latrell Mitchell is not just a good player. He is a game changer in crucial moments. He quickly made a name for himself at the Sydney Roosters, where he was a key figure in the team's 2018 and 2019 NRL title wins. During the finals, Mitchell showcased his class and skill, being pivotal both in attack and defense. His ability to score impactful tries and pass with precision in high-pressure moments sets him apart from other players in the position. One of Latrell's greatest qualities is his versatility. Although he is widely recognized as one of the NRL's best centers, he has also shown his ability as a fullback. After his move to the South Sydney Rabbitohs, Latrell excelled in the fullback role, proving his ability to adapt to different positions on the field while continuing to perform at a high level. This versatility makes him a complete player, capable of leading his team in many ways. When you think of Latrell Mitchell, one of the first things that comes to mind is his impressive physical strength. He's a strong center, capable of breaking defensive lines with ease. But it's not just his power that makes him formidable, it's also his flawless technique. Latrell has excellent game-reading skills, allowing him to make the best decisions on the field. Whether it's setting up a try, making a tackle, or charging forward with a long-range try, his ability to control the tempo of the game is what makes him one of the most complete players in the NRL. Beyond his success in the NRL, Latrell has also shone for New South Wales and State of Origin, representing his state in rugby league's most intense matches. Latrell has demonstrated an incredible ability to be decisive in high-stakes games. In several editions of State of Origin, he has been integral to NSW's victories, displaying courage, determination, and technical skill. His impact in decisive matches is one of the reasons he's so highly regarded on the national stage. Now, I want to know from you, what's been your most memorable Latrell Mitchell moment? Was it one of his thrilling tries, an incredible tackle, or a key moment in State of Origin? Share your thoughts in the comments below and let us know what you think about Latrell's impact on rugby league. What's fascinating about Latrell Mitchell is that, despite all he's already achieved in his career, he's still building his legacy. At 26, he's at a crucial point in his career where the best seasons are still ahead of him. If he keeps up his development and achievements, Latrell is well on his way to being remembered as one of the greatest players in NRL history, alongside legends like Greg Inglis. He's already left a significant mark at the South Sydney Rabbitohs, leading the team into a new era of success, and is considered one of the future leaders of rugby league. With a bright future ahead, Latrell Mitchell is definitely one of the most exciting players in the NRL. His impact goes beyond victories and titles. He's shaping the future of rugby league with his presence on the field and natural leadership. He's the type of player who inspires the next generation, setting an example of determination and excellence both on and off the field. After looking at the greatest achievements of Greg Inglis and Latrell Mitchell, it's clear we are dealing with two of the greatest centers in NRL history. Both are extremely talented, with unique and impactful playing styles, and each has left their mark in key moments. Greg Inglis, with his physical strength, leadership ability, and a career filled with epic moments, has cemented himself as a rugby league legend. His achievements at the Melbourne Storm, South Sydney Rabbitohs, and with the Australian team are unforgettable. He wasn't just a great centre, but an icon of the sport. His legacy goes beyond victories, influencing an entire generation of players and fans. On the other hand, Latrell Mitchell is a player of both the present and future. With his impressive physical strength, refined technique, and immediate impact in any position he plays, he has proven himself as an unstoppable force on the field. His leadership potential and contributions in crucial moments, like in State of Origin wins and NRL finals, make him one of the most exciting players today. Now, if you're wondering who the better center is between the two, it really depends on how you view their impact. Greg Inglis has already cemented his place in history and is undoubtedly one of the sport's legends. His incredible career and established legacy make him an undeniable reference point in rugby league. Latrell Mitchell, on the other hand, is at a stage where he still has the potential to surpass many of Inglis's achievements. His ability to dominate games, deliver in key moments, and his versatility are qualities that place him on the same level as some of the greatest players in NRL history. If he keeps up this trajectory, he has the potential to become the greatest center of all time. So, The choice of the best comes down to what you value more: the proven legacy of Greg Inglis or the limitless potential of Latrell Mitchell. What about you? Who do you think is the best center in history, Inglis or Mitchell? Let us know in the comments. Who would you choose as the best, and why? If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more amazing comparisons like this one.